live on the Keisha Renee Show. You know, we at the Money Montage pop-up for my album Caesar. We got everything going on. We got merch, we got the plaques up. Everybody here is a vibe, man. Let's get it.
Started with nothing, now I'm up in Neiman's with 20 bands. I did the Radisson, we drive the coke with the selling fan. I got a drop on my target, my niggas was marching on Million Man. I'm up in Harlem with all of my diamonds, I'm feeling like Killer Cam.
Alright, what's up? It's your girl Keisha Renee. I'm out here with my guy Money Montage, right?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Yes. So, who is Money Montage? Tell me a little bit about you.
Entrepreneur, independent producer from the 518, man. I'm just a all-around creator, whether it's videos, whether it's beats, whether it's music, any type of content I'm making it. It just happened to be the beats that popped off first, you feel me?
It's definitely a entrepreneur here. And I was gonna ask you, which one do you prefer over the other?
I definitely prefer producing over everything. I just like producing and making sure everything comes together the correct way. So basically making a beat, you know what I'm saying? I like making a beat for a specific artist or somebody who I always wanted to work with, or just locking in and making a hot song, however that may be.
Right. Now I see you got a list of credited artists. How'd you even make those connections with them? You just like dropped in their DM, kind of was just like right time, right place?
Nah, I don't really slide in DMs like that. Basically, I'm just a person who likes to connect to people through people, and I look for any opportunity available to do that. I try not to be annoying, because a lot of producers are annoying and then they go about things the wrong way and they get blackballed by people and blocked by people and they don't even know why.
Right.
So basically, starting out, I used Twitter to my advantage a lot. I will always just scour Twitter for emails and just look for people to send beats to, whether it was booking emails or managers or a rapper's cousin, whoever it may be. I was reaching out to them, and then at a certain point, it gets to the point where people are coming back to you, and once you build a resume of people that you've worked with and reputable artists and things of that nature, you know, people just start coming back to you, and it's easier to build those relationships and connections.
Now, when you sending those beats out, are you sending like the full thing, or just like little samples for just to give them a little taste of who you are, so that they can lock in with you?
Yeah, a lot of producers make that mistake too, and you want to be sure not to do that. You don't want to send out a bunch of snippets with 50 tags on it, because nobody's going to use it. A lot of producers are scared, like, yo, somebody might steal my beat, so let me tag this up, let me send them 30 seconds.
Right.
But let's say Jay-Z hears your beat and he only got 30 seconds of it, and then he wants to use it, but he don't got no more to beat. He's not going to take the time out of his day to go find this producer and ask him personally, like, yo, send me this full beat. Basically, when you're sending out beats, you want one tag and you want to do the full thing. And then well, my best advice to producers is to get a lawyer, because of course your stuff can get stolen, and it most likely will, but it comes with paying dues as a producer. I mean, you can ask Metro Boomin. He had to do 10,000 free songs before he started getting really paid. Everybody does. It's kind of just the route it goes, unless you just want to wait for that one artist that you lock in with and break. But in the internet age, you know what I mean, that opportunity is slim sometimes. Maybe you could find your duo in the music creation process, and maybe you can't. But me personally, I wanted to ensure that I was getting my shit off.
Right. Now, you have worked with some dope people like Lil Tjay, right? Ray Shremmer, Kalani. Who's some of the favorite people that you work with?
Probably Dave East, because we got like a good amount of records together, whether it was like the legendary joint that was like the intro to Karma, and then we got one with like Don Q, and then he ended up getting Kalani on the beat. So it's always fun to work with Dave East, because you know, as soon as he posted, like a lot of people who enjoy the same music as me is gonna fuck with it, because like I came up like listening to like a lot of Dipset and like the Locks and G Unit and stuff like that. Here. Yeah, I pulled up. I was low key, but I was there.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah.
That's what's up. So you seem to be making all the right moves. Some of the stuff that you went through, how did it affect you to still land at where you are today?
I mean, just being from Albany and feeling like we don't have the same opportunities that other cities might have, it was always like a little
just like
struggle.
The networking pool? Yeah,
the networking pool, and the fact that like I knew by the time I was 17 that I was nice on the level of, you know, like anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like I was confident in my production enough to where I knew like if you put me in a room with anybody, I would have some shit for them. And like anybody who got in the lab with me would know that, you feel me? So it was basically being in Albany. Like when I was 17. This is when Joey Badass is 17.
Right.
This is when like ASAP Rocky is 17.
Right,
So I was like, bro,
right.
if I was born in the city right now, I would be so
Right.
I would be looped in. I would be linked in with something. You know what I'm saying? But it don't pay to think like that. You just gotta go hard on.
Have you ever been like starstruck or like felt over pressured when you in a studio with an artist?
Nah, hell nah.
Because this is what you always wanted to do, right?
I mean, yeah, but it's like, I don't know, you practice makes perfect, and practice makes as good as you can be. So it don't matter if I'm in the room with Jay-Z, I'm still gonna operate to the best of what my abilities are. Like, I can't lose confidence. So
okay.
yeah.
So what keeps you motivated and grounded?
Motivated, I don't know. Motivation be all over the place. Well, I would say inspiration, not motivation. Motivation is always there. I get up and go hard every day, but being inspired to do it, and if we're talking about musically, I had periods where it came and it left, but honestly, I always just grind through it, like just being mentally tough and just knowing that, like, yo, like just keep going hard. It don't even matter. Right. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your head down and going hard no matter what. Feel me?
Yeah, and congrats on you got a gold record with NBA Youngboy, right?
Gold.
And then you got a Billboard song too.
We went number 1 on Billboard.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you got that news, like, what did it feel like?
It wasn't like, oh my God. It was just like looking at it like, damn, like about time, like.
Right. But to be from somebody from here too.
I mean, to be somebody from here is super dope because it's like not a lot of people do it from here, but just looking at, I got mad homies that got plaques, you feel me? So it was like, okay, you know what I mean?
Does it change the game in any way for you?
It doesn't really change the game for me because I was already getting to a place where, like, you know what I'm saying, I was already like living off music. I've been living off music for a long time because I just have a catalog of work, you know what I'm saying? I've been on like hundreds of albums just from me producing since I was like literally 12, you feel what I'm saying? So my royalties and catalog is pretty cool and pretty solid, but this just takes it to the next level where I'm able to make like business investments and decisions and invest in myself and do shit like this pop up and shit like that because, you know what I'm saying, we got the bread to invest in whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, what made you get started doing all this? Like, you went to school and stuff like that. And I know you say you've been doing this since you was 12.
Yeah.
You remember your first song you did?
My first song, maybe not. But I was rapping heavy, but I was doing beats and rapping. I don't know, I just made a lot of shit, but I started getting into it because I got a laptop for Christmas. Like, my mom's just got me a laptop for Christmas, and I was pretty young. It was like when I was 12, that Christmas.
Right.
So when I got it, I just started cracking programs, whether it was like video editing software or music software, and I was learning how to use them. But like at first, I was like super young. I was getting viruses and shit, and then like I would be like, yo, moms, I don't know how to fix this one. And then she would be mad. But it got to the point where I picked up, learned what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? And then I was making YouTube videos for a while, like playing the game and shit. But it just transitioned, like as time progressed, music just took over because people was just fucking with me heavy for that, and that was just the end of it. I just had to stick with it once people was fucking with me, and by the time I was like 15, I was like, people was fucking with me already. Like in high school, I was producing for Eli McFly out here.
Okay, I like Eli.
Yeah, I was producing a lot of his shit when I was really young, and that's when he was buzzing out here super heavy. So like I was popping in high school.
He was doing like the no jumper stuff back then and all of that.
Exactly. So
that's what's up. That's good. So if you wasn't doing music, what would you do?
Some other type of business. Like I would have made another business, made some type of business, whether it would have been, I don't know, I would have been selling something. I would have started some other type of business or went with some idea that I had or believed in, because this isn't about like me being a music producer, to be honest. I'm setting up to build financial freedom for everybody,
and that's like, what you should be.
And there might be a time where like I don't make music as much because I'm more passionate about something else. Like I'm super passionate about music, and I would do it even if I wasn't getting paid. But there might be a time where I'm like, yo, this other shit I'm doing is
That's what Soulja Boy just said on the Breakfast Club. He was saying like he just got so many different avenues. Like he gonna put some more music out, but right now he got that dish soap going. Yeah, I mean, crazy and all of that. How it be. So for the fans, something interesting and unique about you that they wouldn't know.
Shit, I got a master's degree. I used to get millions of views playing 2K.
Oh, really?
I got full scholarships to college and shit. When I was young.
Wow.
When I was young, they wanted to skip me 2 grades. I won a science fair and like got a trophy and shit.
Oh, you're pretty dope. He's mad cool, yo, for real.
Yeah, I got.
That's crazy.
Mad little random ass shit.
That's what's up. Now we at your listening party. It's gonna kick off in a few. What's the vibes for tonight?
The vibes for tonight. I'm just gonna go through the album, give a little brief overview of like where my head was at when I was creating it. We're gonna have the bar lit. We're gonna have videos on the screen. We got the Money Montage merch going crazy. So everybody gonna pull up and it's gonna be vibes. My boy Chaz Money just walked in.
Money, yes.
Oh.
Chaz Money just walked in.
Right on time, right?
Money
Montage.
The HQ always lit.
Yes. What's up? Well, I'm hyped to see the vibes. I'm glad we, got to connect, build right now, and we gotta keep it moving. So stay blessed.
I appreciate
keep growing.
It. Definitely, you
too. We gonna
too.
see you at the top, for real, for real.
Killing it.
I'm trying to. But yeah, shout out your Instagram and all that. It's
at Money Montage on everything, Twitter, Instagram. You could follow me, moneymontage.net to cop some beats, whatever you want to do. Hit me up.
Smart guy right here, facts.
Feel me?
Dead ass.